Hey, it's Charles, and today is January the 12th, and I am back with the second two topics, which are management and design, and I will start with design. Now, I think design is very important because it lets the actors know what the director's vision of the play is, and therefore help bring it out. And another thing, it helps people unite their ideas. For example, you have a whole cast and each one has a different idea of where the things are placed, and maybe they have a different interpretation, but once you have the set down, everything's more fixed, and ideas can start uniting. Another thing I like about set design is, like the costume, it helps you get into the play. And for example, when I am rehearsing, a lot of times you're just, even with blocking, you're just walking up and down, and you're kind of lost, to be honest, when you're rehearsing without a set. But then with a set, you can have everything fixed on stage, you know where to go, and with a good set, you can actually interact with the objects on the stage and make it more believable. And something interesting I found in the package is that it talks about balance and proportion and rhythm. It's almost like the yin-yang thing. You're trying to find the balance within it, right? Because when you have a balance, according to the Taoists, your body would function the smoothest it can possibly can. And I think it's the same as theater. Balance talks about how you want your audience member to look at the stage, have the actors have their vision focused evenly across the stage, and not have it all centered towards the left side of the stage, because that can actually be very distracting to the audience member. And when you're trying to convey a story there, it's best not to have any further disruptions to their focusing onto the story. Something else I found very interesting was that the lighting designers, the set designers, and the costume designers have to read the script and know the play before they talk to the director about it, because I always thought that these were people that were hired to just do their job. Like the director would give them something to do. I want the lighting here, I want a banner here, I want a road drawn here, and then afterwards they say goodbye and then they leave. But apparently not. I think it's a big teamwork thing where everybody needs to have the vision, and actually it says that the designers have to design it before they talk to the director and then clear things up with them. So maybe it is very important for the designer has to have experience in knowing the plot, like have some experience in theater, maybe, and not just in painting a ground or something. So the next package is management, and this is something that's pretty new to me, because even though I have been in some plays, they're high school plays, and there has not been really a structure to it. It's basically been all in one package, where you sign up for the play, maybe you're an actor, but you have to help out with sound sometimes, you have to paint the set sometimes, and yeah, if you have musical knowledge, since I was in musicals, you have to help out with the warm-ups. So this looks to be a very formalized piece of structure. And actually, just looking at the flowchart here, I can now see that there's a lot of things that I didn't even think was part of play. For example, you have the business managers, you have the ushers, you have the just a lot of people that you need to take into account when doing a play. So that must be very hard on the stage manager. And you know, before I only thought that doing a play, right, you need a director and some actors. But now, when you take it up a level, you have to collaborate with a lot of people. Something else I think that's interesting, or I've been using the word interesting a lot now, but I think when you're working for something as a theater company, or you're hired on the set, for example, not just as an actor, but as, for example, a tour manager or a house manager, you have to be a lot sharper than most other jobs, and you have to be flexible, because you know, this is not some other job. For example, if you're an accounting firm, then you want things done, and there's a deadline for everything. And for example, if you're a manager, you just take in all those orders, and then you just order people to do things, and then you expect a deadline of them. But in theater, everything's different, because you're dealing with real people, and then in theater they have real emotions, and so you have to take into account that there will be times when people make mistakes, a lot other than other jobs, and that this is a team project. It's not you do your job best and you're at the top of the line, because obviously there's a structure that you have to fit into, that you have to work with other people to make this whole project successful. So I think this is it's a people job. It's not a numbers job, or just make money and get out of here, retire. It's not that kind of thing. So that's it. And I'm sorry I didn't stick to the format of making videos like I usually do, but then I'm just going through packages right now. So hopefully I'll be able to go back to the basic run of things, and I'll see you later. See ya.